This is the trading review for Thursday, the 11th of January 2024. And today I was looking at Nvidia because it's been very interesting. It's been making all time highs. So when that happens, you know that you're going to have a good action. Yesterday, we we sold off at first, but we ended up making a run to the top side, and we closed high within the range, and the move slowed down definitely compared to the previous days. So I was detecting a bit of a slowdown. So we were not having those trend days when yesterday and today. So so it's a signal that the price is slowing down a little bit, but still making higher highs. So it's very bullish. And today in the pre-market, we open under R4 and above R3 though. So that made it a little bit more tricky because we had to test R4 first to see if we were going to break out with the same amount of force that we were doing the previous days. And a reaction from R4 was going to be very fast. So it was a bit complicated. And we had the pre-market level here, which was a bit helpful. If this wasn't here, I don't know what I will have used as resistance. And so Nvidia opened, and it was very volatile price action. It looked weak to me because of the price action and the time on sales. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to access the level 3 today, just level 2. And the level 2 looked more bearish. And I was paying close attention to where the reaction was happening. And I saw that we reacted R4 once. And I almost made an entry here. And I was afraid. I had hesitated at first. But Nvidia still had a bit of strength. We pushed past the pre-market again. We attempted to push past R4 again. Failed, rejected, failing to even make a higher high. So it's at this moment that I realized, oh shoot, we're reacting R4, so I should make an entry as high as possible here. And I was just waiting for a good price, for a pullback. And here you can see we attempted to break past the pre-market high, failed. We attempted one more time. And here I tried to pull the trigger around 551.50. That's what I was waiting for. And there was a lot of spread. You can see 25 cents. So my entry ended up being here. And with the share size, my stop loss ended up being just above the pre-market. And I wasn't comfortable because if I had made my entry at 551.50, I would be more comfortable with a stop loss around here. So that'll be way much more space in case it tries to retest again. But a stop loss here was too tight, and that was due to the spread. And after my entry, I was very nervous because the Nvidia is very wild. But we had a huge drop, and despite the 2 minute looking very smooth, it wasn't that smooth. So I ended up just getting out at 3R, which is daily goal and a half. So I'm not too happy with this partial because with this exit, because as you can see, we actually dropped all the way down to S4, and here we have a nice signal for reversal, but we ended up just dropping all the way down. So I'm a bit disappointed with my trade management because it was an incredible move, and so far right now I'm just focused on conservation of capital, but I don't know if that's a thing I should focus on. But my entry was almost perfect. It wasn't perfect because of my of the spread, that it was a bit lower than I would have liked, and I didn't have the level 3 to make an entry at R4 with confidence, because I didn't know if there were more orders sitting up at 554. But otherwise, I would have liked to make an entry just at R4. But anyways, it was a beautiful trade in terms of entry. I could have gotten way more. And yeah, it is what it is. So today, respect our rules. 8. It was a bit complicated. Excellent pre-market prep. I almost was not going to trade today. Nice patience as well. And nice execution. The execution, nice entry. We did hit goal. And 100%. One trade. One. And we got 3 R of this trade. Almost 3.2, 3.1. Spread a little bit. And this trade, it's somewhere along. Actually, it's gonna be an R4 reversal. I think it's close enough to R4 to be considered a reversal. Make sure it's an E trade. We executed level 2. We finally were able to identify that it was bearish. Yes, win and 3.1. And that's it for my trade review. Only focus on Nvidia, and I'm very happy with how I traded it. Resulted in a nice profitable day where I hit goal, but I left so much on the table. But anyways, that's it for me today.